has been provided for 3D of chapter 231 of the public law of 1975, commonly known as the Sunshine Law. Pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Huh? Okay, last year I did roll call first when I was supposed to do the nominations first. Which one do I do first? How can we have a roll call? Yeah. Every year. Paul Muir,
Here.
Jose Reyes, Judy Nelson. Here. Ken Shalay,
Here.
Grace Ann Kelly. Here. Philip Bellin,
Here.
Ryan Messinger,
Here.
Jose Maderos.
Here.
Brad Nelson,
Here.
Jeff Coletti,
Here.
Steve DiLorenzo,
Here.
Daniel McDonald.
Here.
Okay, everybody has your oath of office in front of you. Kara does this. Do I need to do individually?
I can do it.
Okay. Everybody want to stand? Use the right hand. I
I, Dan McEnroe,
do solemnly swear that I will
support
support
the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I'll bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people. So help me God.
Okay. Okay.
Team.
So. Huh? All right, so can I have a nomination for the chair?
Nominate Ken Shalay for chairman.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any dissensions? One abstention. Okay, you're the chair. Now you can do the rest.
Nomination for planning board vice chair.
Second that.
Any nomination? All those in favor? Aye. Okay. Thank you.
I'll abstain.
Nomination planning board secretary.
I'd like to nominate Monica Chalet.
Second.
Any further nominations? All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Abstentions? Nominations for planning board attorney.
I nominate Scott Wilhelm.
Second.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here. I did apply for this position in November in accordance with the request for professional services proposal. I'm happy to serve in this position. My experience as a land use attorney includes, I just finished my 5th year as land use attorney in Phillipsburg. I don't think I'm going to be appointed this year. I'll know next week because of the change in the guard, but that's just the way it goes. And I do have an attorney with almost 30 years practice. My office is in Phillipsburg, right by Warren Hospital. And I do represent people in land use applications, and I do some other things in my practice. But I feel that with my 5 years in Phillipsburg, that I'm well versed in municipal land use law and everything that needs to be done in a township like this. So I'm happy for the opportunity and look forward to working with you. I appreciate your confidence in me. Thank you.
Yes.
Do you represent anybody currently or in the past that may be coming before us or may be suing us?
Can't answer that. No, not that I'm aware of. No, I have no idea. I don't see any conflicts at all. Thank you.
And all those in favor?
Aye.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, planning board engineer,
I nominate Tom Decker from, oh my goodness,
Thank you.
Thank please.
for the nomination. All those in favor?
Aye.
Yes, thank you. Planning board planner,
And nominate Mike Davis.
Iron
Rules. Higher rules.
HDA.
HDA, yeah, that's right.
for the nominations. All those in favor?
Aye.
Yes, abstentions? What's the latest as far as the newspapers go and the state law?
There's no official state law, it's kind of continuation and kicking the can, so the municipality's chosen the review. The Courier News, still an official, bill is approved, there's still really 3 different bills throughout the state on, notice approvals. There were 6, I think. That year, we did it at the time, and then whatever is finally approved, probably should be changed. Anyway, I guess the paths are, the state, or one of the bills creates a central repository through DCA. So they all go to the state and everybody lives in one spot. The others allows municipalities to put it on our website, which said public, frankly, we probably have more viewers on our website than Hunter Review does, but currently they allow us to just continue on traditional newspaper until such time that a decision is made that the third option is then, of course, going to the traditional newspaper online, so NJ.com, but then there's discussion about making sure it stays outside the paywall, things like that. Those are your 3 paths.
The Courier News was actually was the primary last year. I didn't remember.
No, Hunter and Democrat was our first and Courier was our second.
Who was our secondary?
Yeah. Courier
Courier
was
was second. The primary. Democrat.
Review,
And review, okay.
No, no, no.
Under review.
just to review, there's 2 different papers, no Democrat.
I'll take that one.
Second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We also. Can we post it on the town website?
We can, but it's not an official,
It's not official, but it,
we can put it up there.
yeah, I mean, can we do that also for like applications through this board? Have a section for that? Like
We can,
applications and,
I wouldn't put the effort into read.
He posts the agenda, which shows those.
yeah, but I'm just wondering if we could do that also so that it helps satisfy a 200-foot notification, but I guess that's not. official, so.
Yeah.
Motion secondary newspaper, in Courier News.
Second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Yes. Abstention? Proposed meeting schedule. 2025.
Make a motion that we accept the meetings scheduled for this date.
Second. Printed. She said it, with no date on meeting dates for 2025, beginning of January 13th and January 27th. Moving forward until the regular meeting in January 12th, 2026. Yes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Abstentions? Well, the contact sheet. Anyone look at their contact information? If there's changes that need to be made. Just, let Monica know if you can get that changed.
Just take out that second number of line.
Someone remember?
Yes, it's on one page, just. That's your one page.
You do have my second.
What will remove that?
His second number, you said.
Yeah,
Okay.
4809. I have it, but you don't answer it.
Maybe that's the one you want to keep.
First one, given the certain situations.
And Jeff, I got yours changed correctly?
Yes.
Okay. And Jose is changed as well, just so anybody knows.
And my number, second one. 479 is done. The bylaws. Discussion point, making any changes?
I'd like to add something, actually. When it comes to the minutes, and reviewing the minutes. Monica's getting everything out well ahead of time. Could we have everybody just review the minutes before we come in here, rather than sitting here waiting for everybody to read the minutes? Is that asking too much, or?
I don't always get to do it.
Oh, you don't?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Business.
Yeah, depends what's going on. That's fair.
Yeah. Well, fine, do, if that makes it in.
Gotta make sure that anybody who's volunteering their time can take the time to be here to make sure that what they said and stuff is accurate.
I was just thinking, I read the minutes ahead of time. I'm sitting here just waiting for
Yeah.
everybody to read the minutes.
Any other bylaw discussion points?
Do we identify where any alternative venue is if we have too many people coming to the meeting? Do we just say it's gonna be the school?
I think that would be just a change based on the situation.
So there's nothing.
More of a policy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say because the school.
This one might not be available.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's voluntary on their part.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I'm together.
We'll think
I'm
about
just
it.
thinking if would be better than Colin.
We did hop up the one time. Yeah.
I thought they were all.
That was
Because Connolly did.
we did once and then we ended up back at the Connolly.
I
don't know why.
The acoustics there are horrendous.
In the new gym.
I can just say that
Maybe not in the new gym. We were over at the old gym.
if there needs to be like lots of chairs set up, the staffing situation, we have more people over at Connolly to handle that and to handle breaking it down at the end of the night than at Hopper.
Yeah.
Easier to park.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
A longer walk for us.
Yeah, I mean, the sound is just, that's gonna be very important, because that was pretty terrible there. But it may be in the new
The
gymnasium.
new gym, I think, is fine. Yeah, my kids went through the new gym and, you know, it was fine there.
Yeah,
I agree that little center cafeteria is,
it's amazing, it's really loud. But- Okay.
Motion to accept the bylaws as written.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Yes. Thank you. Committee appointments. Gonna go to next year's, okay?
When we didn't bring it, that's just.
Well,
Alright.
maybe. I've been this.
I can only get it. Want me to?
Mhm.
Want me to go get it?
Well, Mike is going to continue to be the guy attending our meetings. Very funny.
We'll see as the year goes.
Was that?
See as the year moves on.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
It's a history.
I mean,
So a larger municipality in our county hired him from a private firm.
Yeah, exactly. That's the issue.
I think you might be more.
He said he would be. But that, yeah. I say we just take it 1 month at a time.
Yeah, well,
There's really not much we can do.
yeah, that's true. We can do.
People are allowed to move on.
what's in the,
Then this out is a little fast.
we don't have our binders with us.
Yeah. We carried around the binders all the time, and we were talking islands and everything. It's the- We're back in college again.
It's got pretty thick towards the end of this.
Sure did. I got it up in my closet there.
Like, put it all together, but
Yeah.
you can make sure it stayed organized.
Very good.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah, I remember it now.
Just back up, yeah.
Yeah, Lisa.
She used to be a school teacher. Okay.
That's why she's so efficient.
That's like.
It's cool.
School children. And we learned it.
We were well prepared.
Yeah.
Eight minor subdivisions, put them both together. Last year we raised Jeff, Jose Reyes and Daniel.
I'm all right
Okay,
with that.
everybody? Okay. Site plan. Steve Di Lorenzo, Jose Maderos, Bill Bellin, Dan. You know, Marilyn. We need a fourth. Anybody else like to go on second? Support. I can go.
Times.
Yeah.
Be surprised.
You, Grace, Paul, Brad, myself. We'll hire off of it, okay? And Islands Review. Jeff Grace, Jose Reyes, and Judy. Assuming Jose Reyes would want to stay, if not, then he wants to offer. Kevin, Ryan. And both of those. This one? Yes, plan, pre-exam, but there's me, makes me more of an element. Okay. Jeff, Ryan, and both of those.
And we'll send out a list like you would normal.
Yep.
Okay. Need a motion to open the public?
Second.
All in favor? Comments? Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you, you too. So I got a little confused about the professional, so I missed this gentleman's name, but Kara also put in a bid, and then this, oh, she chose not to be on the board
Yeah, so-
this year.
Kara had, family issues that she had to contend with, so she had to step down.
And this applicant's only one.
Yeah, Scott came in last year for, an interview, and everybody was impressed with him last year. But then Kara was with us for 7 years, so.
And I don't have my notes, but, can you repeat?
Hi, my name is Scott Wilhelm. I'm an attorney in Phillipsburg.
So you came in last year, correct?
I came in for an interview.
There was somebody that had come in February, or January, for January 22nd. Was that?
That's the guy.
And I believe I had my concerns about the lack of, experience with the Highlands. I think that was my objection then. I don't have my notes, but I'll still have the same objection. I think we should have an attorney that knows the Highlands in and out and that has experience representing towns like ours. Peaburg is really not in the same realm as far as what they're dealing with and what we're gonna be dealing with, and also affordable housing obligations, of course, and environment. Thank you.
Anybody else have any comments? Anybody on Zoom?
There's only two.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Barbara Cochran, 507 Charlestown Road. I was just wondering if this is a typo, Brad Nelson for 2022. On the agenda.
Oh, year.
Yes.
Yes, that would be.
That is the money. So it's what? 26th.
Thank you, Barbara. Any other public comment on Jerry? Motion closed.
So moved.
All those in favor? Okay. All right, so we have a video tonight, stormwater training, which is mandatory for board members. It's gonna do it tonight as a entire board, so we need that criteria for the state.
The follow-up to the one we saw already, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Follow up on this.
Yeah.
The follow-up.
How long is it?
It's 9 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, this-
Monica, it's only online, so
Can I stay?
This is probably is-
Monica, it's only online, so you don't really need to worry about sharing it.
Yeah.
I'll say.
He wanted me to- Oh, okay.
For saying things.
And good.
Okay, so
You wanna come up?
Yes. You can watch it, you can see it on the screen, so.
once it comes up, you can see it. I chose the rules of planning because I thought it was the most appropriate. We have to do, when you're reassigned or you're reappointed, you need to do it once within your time frame. So everybody will be well up to date. Okay, how come I don't hear noise, sound?
YouTube has a separate use from obviously follows.
Oh, no.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me, Monica?
Everybody read.
Where's your,
What? What are you looking for?
yeah, you're muted here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
there you go. Therefore, the true statute is promoted. This is why stormwater management is important. Stormwater management provides framework for assessing the conditions and needs of local level.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, you can keep it going.
Oh.
We're gonna turn it close back to you.
Oh, okay.
Discusses the goals and requirements of stormwater management plan.
Do you want me to start it over, guys? Or you good?
No.
The main structure of the recharge. To prevent to the extent feasible an increase in consumption. Maintaining integrity free channels for biological function and drainage. To minimize pollution in order to restore, enhance, and maintain the integrity of the state's water. And to maintain the current uses such as aesthetic, recreation, industrial uses, and water supply. And to protect public safety through the proper design and operation of stormwater management basins. Stormwater management rules, especially the process of developing and implementing the regional stormwater management plan. Regional stormwater management plan is an approach to the characteristics of the entire region. As such, regional stormwater management plans generally span the borders of municipalities and even multiple cities. The first step in the regional stormwater management plan is the establishment of a planning committee. The committee should include individuals from all levels of agency in the planning committee, as well as individuals in the general public. Once the planning committee is formed, a lead agency must then be designated. The lead agency is responsible for preparing the plan, coordinating with other relevant planning processes, and providing opportunities for public participation. The lead agency also facilitates the process by providing technical assistance and where available funding assistance. For a list of authorized planning agencies, please see section 3.2 of the Stormwater Management Rules. The next step in regional stormwater management planning is to characterize and assess the planning area. The characterization is the basis for developing objective and design performance standards and selecting and implementing stormwater management measures. The characterization includes such information as maximum planning area, identification of physical characteristics related to stormwater management, hydrologic and hydraulic models or analyses, identification and evaluation of applicable stormwater-related regulations, as well as a summary of information that could be useful but is not currently available. The next part of developing a regional stormwater management plan is to identify and rank stormwater-related impacts to water quality, water quantity, and groundwater recharge, including stormwater-related pollutants and pollutant sources, flooding, erosion, groundwater depletion, and mosquito breeding. For a complete description of the characterization and assessment requirements, please see section 3.4 of the Stormwater Management Rules. The next step in developing a regional stormwater management plan is to identify drainage areas specific to water quality, water quantity, and groundwater recharge objectives. These objectives should be based on eliminating, reducing, or minimizing the stormwater-related impacts identified in the characterization and assessment. The next step in developing a regional plan is to identify specific design and performance standards to meet the objectives. These can include standards for stormwater quality, stormwater quantity, groundwater recharge or erosion, as well as other things such as specific structural and non-structural strategies to be utilized. Also, the specific design and performance standards do not have to be uniform throughout the planning area. However, any design and performance standards adopted must be at least as protective as those laid out in subchapter 5 of the Stormwater Management Rules. For more information about these standards, please see the Design and Performance Standards presentation in this series. Once the standards have been established, specific stormwater management measures must be chosen to meet the objectives. This includes considering stormwater management measures for new land uses, existing land uses, protection of beneficial areas, and public education. Stormwater management measures for new land uses could include such things as requiring certain non-structural strategies or additional peak flow reductions on all new homes. Retrofits of existing stormwater management measures, elimination of illicit discharges, and control of floatables are all examples of measures that can be chosen for existing developments. Protection of beneficial features can include land use controls, preservation of open space, or buffer zones around streams. Examples of public education programs are rain barrel workshops or the distribution of educational materials about non-point pollution. Each stormwater management measure that is selected requires an analysis of feasibility, benefits and costs, estimated pollution reduction, and anticipated non-testing. Also, each selected measure requires a program for preventative and corrective maintenance. Stormwater management plan requires an implementation strategy. The implementation strategy identifies the entities necessary to implement the measures and conduct long-term monitoring, as well as the responsibilities of each entity. It also includes an implementation schedule and costs associated, as well as identifying potential funding sources for implementation. A long-term monitoring program must also be established to provide relevant information about the condition of the planning area. Lastly, the implementation strategy includes procedures for evaluating the effectiveness of implemented measures and updating the plan as necessary. Subchapter 4 for stormwater management group to establish municipal stormwater management fund. A municipal stormwater management fund provides a framework for how the municipality will address stormwater related impacts in major development, and may also address impacts to comprehensive family users. Within 1 year of the adoption of the municipal stormwater management plan, the municipality must adopt stormwater control ordinance to implement stormwater management plan. The planning ordinance must inform that any applicable regional stormwater management plan. The municipal stormwater management program will be discussed in more detail in the module, stormwater management through the municipal septic storm sewer system permit. For more information on the role of stormwater management rules in the municipal stormwater management program, please see Chapter 3 of the New Jersey DMP manual and the municipal mitigation plan guide. Thank you for watching the stormwater management plan presentation and this is about stormwater management. For more information, please look at the video entitled Applicability to the New Performance Standards and Safety and Use of Stormwater Management Data. Regarding the
For next one.
Figure it's just best to get that done in the first meeting of the year. We don't need to worry about it.
No, I'm not chasing each of you. Did you do it?
Just one.
Nice and easy then.
Yeah.
Was I right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Still. He even reads the minutes before he gets here.
No.
Good night. Thank you. Board members have anything? I do.
Oh, yeah.
We better work on our audio visual type stuff.
We're working on, so the township committee is moving up to the dais for the next meeting. It won't work for this board, because it's too many, but, we have a tripod for the owl. We'll be looking into this year's budget to do some sort of wall mounting of the TVs and, do a couple of things that are a little more amenable to audience viewing.
Have you thought of putting some for the audience?
Yeah, we're thinking about doing the sides, and we're gonna get some, audio, maybe mitigation for the room, so that the acoustics are better.
I think you could put one screen on each wall.
We may stick with these, too.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, when you have people in the back, it would be nice to have maybe something on the side that can.
It is, this, the larger TV in the back here, actually, we can move it, it's on a, elbow mount, so we can just move that to the wall, and it can actually turn and come in out away from the wall. If we need to. We get the same mount for the smaller TV.
And the sound.
Yeah, well, that didn't we, yeah.
That's gonna be tough, huh?
Here? Yeah.
Why had,
The best would be to close off here, but then you lose the lights.
Or the ceiling.
Yeah, if we were to drop the ceiling down, that would be the best.
To drop the ceiling.
Because those are the registers for the heat, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you put cork on the ceiling, or even, there are other materials that they can put on the ceiling, acoustic material.
Basically like what you got in Matthew.
What's that?
Yeah, we started to put some of these
Yeah.
sound boards up. I did speak at the end of the year, but, we used to during the new budget season to somebody who's, does acoustics for public meeting places, so he's working with Florham Park, who's building a similar to ours. He does a lot of churches, because he's already seen our speakers, that are here. So he said the problem, those speakers project, and if your room already has a resonance issue, whereas they make new speakers are kind of like LED lights where the sound stays where it goes, so you can put those in the sockets. But yeah, it would be the sound absorption.
Yeah.
If anything, I learned from the drone meeting, the state police, like, whatever they want to call it, their war room, oddly, is designed very much like this, just like 10 times the size. And the ceiling and sides are just covered in the acoustic panels we have there.
And I took a photo because I just thought it was, interesting you would design a building and then cover the entire thing. These big panels, we were done, but that's what they did and it worked. Yeah.
Well, Paul, remember I showed you the auditorium, they had the wood slats.
Yes. Yeah, anything that will absorb, that's kind of where the quilts came from, was the first decorative attempt to absorb some sound.
Okay. They actually work good. If you have enough of the quotes.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
There's also no padding under the carpet, which doesn't help. So it's better. Yeah.
Better than a wood floor.
Yeah.
For tile.
That's the only thing.
Just, please sign your oaths, get them back to me so I can get them to Christine. And other than that. I don't have anything. Next meeting is the 27th.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
All in favor?
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Just, I have all your contact information from your paperwork.
Yeah, right.
So I can do
Okay,
that.
anybody else? Daniel, you got the order?
Oh, I gave her.
Right, I will send you, thank you, sweetie. I'll send you, um.
7:30.
Out of here. Been out of here to reasonable time this time.
Yeah,
I could be there.
no, years ago. 11, 12.
Oh, yeah,
I think I was here one night till 1.
that's too much. I'd get up and leave. Put up with that.
Especially when you got people coming.
I had the same kind of discussion.
Just remember this,
I said, after you get to 9:30, my attention span as a person up now starts to change. You know, I mean, like, I'm not giving you my. You gotta get yourself. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Yeah. Doing that. Have a good night.
My wife's and. One bedroom. Laundry. 85 years old. Wheels are getting loose.
Yeah.
They do.
It's like everything's on the.
No, I don't know, it's actually more active.
I'm sure it did.
So.
I got my dad a Kindle Fire, but he's like, this is how many religious.
You're behind us. I should are essential and both our families.
Yes.
He worked there, so I worked with him.
Good night, happy new year. You take care.
Yes. It's all gonna be.
Happy New Year.
Wife's hand.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Just started watching.
I came to the question one time. I made some comment on your Central Valley page.
Well, you know, those things are when they're standing on. There's a couple of people, one guy, one saved, whatever rent rate, or whatever, he had. The whole, posting her house. She's coming in, she's throwing it on the roof. One, yeah.
Because the thing is that they show my nephew. About when you make that. Because there's my find no doubt. He's disputing they won't there.
Well, they are.
That's, yeah, the fact that
Oh, yeah.
leaves it in, and then he's saying that, this is wrong. And one judge ruled that, that was wrong, then another overturned that. That
So she'll be
puts
sorry.
things in his.
I made a mistake.
It's happening.
It's not about being afraid of being sued, we are being sued. So, the judges. He was. We don't, because there's only one method, what he was to do.
He was saying that.
Once we went to the vote, and he's going to, well,
He said,
he went to the university, Rutgers University.
It's covering, it's not covering us. We went to Siena.
oh, I didn't know.
It's funny, because,
You know, it's really, I really kept asking for it all around.
but I give much respect to it, but it's just a doctor.
But this one, this election was crazy.
How specific you use, so Siena is 14 cities. So there's people, it's usually in the museum in London, they're renovating it, so rather than just have it on view. And there's this piece of everything is, have you been to yeah, so these pieces. Yeah, only come out once every 40 or 50 years. This is behind the altar in the church. Yeah.
Well, there's.
But what's really cool is like something, this is a small version. Wasn't that 40 feet tall. And these are the face of it. And different museums in the world. And they brought them together, so this is the first time they've been together.
Wow.
So you have time, it's not gonna be there, the 2 or 3 days. It was really, it was really cool. It's pretty powerful, it's cool, a lot of the frames, the original frames. And so they put so you see the backs of the frames, there's different cases like that. And like there's one, the bottom is like all worn away for the candle wax. Symbolism. That's the back of the piece that it showed.
Oh, yeah.
With the church, fall down. And that's the original look. It's like, take one off. Yeah, so it's all, the only thing that the boards are here. That's not to me, it's flat.
Oh, wow.
They're short rise and they're kind of spaced out. So a lot of them are not very portable. Yeah, so it's
Tuscany and.
So
That's a big thing too, plus the country.
One part of it is like.
The old.
This is actually a full lot.
Well, it's not only
Again, one does know that he's.
This is a. No, sorry. Is that specialized Mexican? After through. Never took to NYU as a, I think his name is called the Institute for Quality of Life. But they have laws, this space, have a.
That's right.
No.
Oh, like from the Crusades? Crusades, yeah. Crusades earlier. Yeah.
What's interesting about the piece of very next to a video. With a project. But it's open
It's not. Like a general obligation.
No.
That's right. That's. The only thing.
Okay. Well, it's State Farm. State Farm.
Nice.
Just because of the catastrophe happened. The, Faria Island. He got out years ago because he said, it's like one carrier that's there. He said, I'm not.
I mean, you go down to shore, Berkeley, and white down. And Madeline, my sister's at house. So she has pictures of like everything's what they do. Every house back with 10 feet between the
I've
houses.
seen it, they should have one on the ocean. Regardless of that, there's no place for yours.
They did a big plastic and they were told not to do it.
Yes.
I make there, you put the house on the main, I forget that.
Yeah, they're back in the lane. Yeah, well, it's the rest down.
If this blew away, you go somewhere. No big deal.
What about you meet you, you start down there. There's only. That used to be.
I love that.
And now. People live here around. Now they're all. They're all president.
Yeah, you know, and it's gonna cost you a lot of money, even for the.
And extending out.
Yeah.